again, everyone. I hope that your Monday has been off to a terrific start. Temperature-wise, we certainly are not off to a terrific start. It's not quite as bad as some of the days last week, but it's still very cold. 8 degrees here in Lima. Elsewhere, the low number 4 up there in Napoleon, and the mild numbers down further south, 16 each in Minster and in Sydney. But don't worry, because everybody is going to be fairly mild as we head on through the afternoon today. Yes, we're still going to be a little bit below normal, but it's not going to be by any means as cold as it's been over the last several weeks. Now, satellite and radar does show partly cloudy skies out there. More clouds to the west, more sun to the east, and as we do go through the rest of the day today, this is really going to be a trend that we see continue as partly sunny skies likely the dominant feature. And as we zoom on out, we find absolutely nothing to the east yet. You could literally drive all the way to the Atlantic Ocean and not see a single cloud. And to the west, we find a lot of clouds, but not much in the way of precipitation, if any. And that is a good sign, and that is really what we're going to be seeing a lot this week. A lot of clouds, but not very much in the way of precipitation. In fact, we don't even see precipitation in the forecast until maybe Sunday, and even that's a bit iffy. So let's show you our skycast here for the day today. By 11:30, temperatures will be somewhere around the mid-20s, 24. And then as we go through the afternoon hours here, by 5 o'clock, your high temperatures for the day likely a bit lower than what our skycast is showing here, but still not too bad, 27 to 30 with partly sunny skies this afternoon. Tonight, temperatures briefly will take a little bit of a dip down to the mid-20s early in the evening, and then they'll actually start to go up as we have a south wind and cloud coverage, which will limit greatly how low numbers can get tonight. And that will allow temperatures tomorrow to climb into the lower 40s potentially. So certainly that will be very welcome, and it's going to feel great after all of those weeks that we've been dealing with 20s and 30s at best across the area. If you are planning to walk the dog today, today's the first time in a while that I can break out this graphic and really say it's not a bad idea, because temperatures today really not going to be all that bad, 24 to 28 or so by later this afternoon, with mostly partly to mostly cloudy skies at times. But I tell you what, it's certainly a good day for outdoor plans, especially if you have been inside the last few weeks, because today is pretty mild. Tomorrow might be even better, though. So 28 the high with mixed sun and clouds for the day today with seasonable temperatures. Tonight we drop down to 25 for your low. This happens early, and temperatures will actually be level or increase overnight tonight. And then for your day on Tuesday, we'll have mostly cloudy skies and conditions that overall are quite pleasant with a high of 40. Now, the extended forecast does show temperatures kind of hover around the freezing mark for a good portion of this week with cloudy skies. And then by the time we get into Sunday, we do have a chance of a wintry mix, although some of our data says we don't see a drop or a flake. Others say there could be a pretty decent amount. So we're certainly keeping an eye on it. But regardless of what happens there, Monday looks really delightful with temperatures up near 50. Holly and Chris.